Hi.
Good morning.
Morning.
Hello, everyone. So, first of all, I want to kind of give you a little brief what we're doing these brief interviews. And we have a contest going on. It's the Heart Hollywood Magazine cover model contest, and we're looking for our next cover model. And we want that you get to know who's participating, who are the models that are behind that photograph that you see on social media or on Instagram or in the social media platforms. And so today I have with me Sarah Jillian. She's from Canada and she took the time to be here and for you guys to get to know her. So, Sarah, how are you doing today?
I'm very good. I'm excellent. Very well.
So, Sarah, I would like to ask you, how did you find out about the Heart of Hollywood magazine contest?
Well, actually, I do have a representative, a PR person, and she said, this is an opportunity. I think that this would be something really fantastic for you. So that's sort of how it happened.
Well, and talking about yourself, can you tell me something a little bit about you for the people get to know you, like who you
Sure,
are, what is
sure,
your career, what you do?
sure. Well, I started out as an actress, and then I got into graphics. I sold artwork. I became a professional clown. And then I wrote children's books. And then I went back into acting. And then then I decided to do it full time, to be an actress, as I had planned at the beginning of my life, because I think I was maybe 6 years old when I wanted to be an actress and started acting school. So it's been a long journey of a lot of different creative things, but back to acting. And now I have a representative. I'm with TNN Model and Talent Agency in Toronto, and they're representing me as an actress.
Well, congratulations, Sarah. I think that when you have that love for what you do, it doesn't matter. You just keep going, right? And so
Yes.
So I know that you have this friendly personality and you always participating, right? And I would like to make a kind of going back to we meet. We do the online meetings with everyone, all the models. And my question to you it will be what do you think about the process of being in the competition and meeting the other models and knowing that everyone wants to be the next cover model for Hollywood magazine? So how that make you
How does it
feel?
Uh, well, I think sitting there, I'll be quite honest with you, sitting there listening to the people speak about their accomplishments set me back and thought, wow, these people are very accomplished. And I felt like this is a tough competition. And these people are professional competitors. They've done a lot of things like running for Miss Universe, Miss, America, things like that, which I've never done before. So I thought, wow, this is really exciting because this is something I've never done.
Yeah, there is always a first time, and I say that because it's even a hard question for me to ask, because I want that everyone is in the front cover, but we have to select one person, and in the yesterday we have our meeting with the cover models, and actually our winner contestant that was in the issue April Yoon, Patricia Hogan, she decided to join. And I felt so happy because that shows her support. She is part of the family, of the Hard Hollywood family. Even though she already won the contest, was in the cover, she decided to join in our online meetings to
Nice.
support the other contestants, and that speak volumes about her because I didn't tell her, the team didn't tell her, Patricia, you have to be there to support the contestants for the next cover model, and I think that was very sweet and very teamwork. And so I was happy, you know, to
Yeah.
know. And as I saw that, I saw everyone networking and, you know, sharing contests and sharing support. So I would like to ask you, like, why did you decided to enter the contest? But what is your mission? What is that that you want to share with our readers and our audience?
I think that my feeling is to just go with your dreams, and if you've never, I think that sticking with something that you feel you should get out there and do is it's I think just being believing in yourself, and it's hard these days because there's a lot of competition out there with everything. And I think it's just a matter of just believing in yourself and being strong in yourself, because I think it's really important, and I think we lose that and as we grow up. And I think that it's at any age gaining that back and persevering.
Well, I think that, yeah, I totally agree with you. And I would like to ask you another question.
Sure.
If you was the winner of the Heart of Hollywood magazine contest, and you was on the cover, you know, and this already happened, what would you do next?
I would definitely, I'm pursuing my career as an actress, but I think that I might, who knows, maybe I would take modeling seriously. I don't know, because I, 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 I've always thought of myself as kind of an ugly duckling. Like I never really thought. I was so concentrated in putting artwork on paper and making something pretty that I never really said, "Hey, maybe I am."
Yeah, well, you are not an ugly duckling for sure. And this remind me a story. You know, our magazine editor Sandy Rodriguez just wrote a story, and I think the title is "Ugly Duckling." So I think that you will really enjoy to read the story. It's a short story. I really have the time to enjoy it myself and get some positive things from it. But going back, so thank you for sharing that. I actually would like to know how is the someone, or why someone should vote for you. What would you tell to your audience or your supporters why they should vote for Sarah?
Vote for me, I suppose, to vote for optimism and positivity and love. And I sort of, I do send out a lot of love, because I really believe that we should all love each other. I mean, of course you can't really love everybody, but to feel that in your heart, and I guess I'm just a complete optimistic character, and I do believe in peace, I mean, it sounds silly, but world peace. I mean, if we could just stop and turn around and, this sounds even really corny, hug each other, or just feel love, so I suppose voting for me would be just like, oh, vote for her because love that, like that, or I just think just for positivity. That's all I can say, really, is that I promote positive energy, I suppose.
Well, Sarah, you really spoke with my to my heart. I do believe in all those values, and this is one of the reasons why I decided to start this company. You know, Her Hollywood Motion Pictures, and the magazine to be a channel for different talent that just like yourself. You know, they need a vehicle. You know, to tell their stories. And I wanted to say that the cover of the magazine is not because you just made me remember this. It's not just for a model or modeling. Yes, it's a cover model, right? Because this is on the magazine. But we have doctors, we have lawyers, we have people in science, actors and models. And our next cover model is a film producer. So pretty much we are not just focused, and it has to have a career modeling. It has to be a model for runways, and is just someone that really wants to share their story. They have something that other people can feel inspired and motivated, right? And also positive, like you say, because in our world so many things happen, but I think that we should uh, put more attention and the positive things and the positive things that you can do, because
Yeah.
then what do you think about, uh, what is your view into how people think about the negative and the positive?
Well, I think that, I mean, realistically, the world will never be 100% positive. There'll always be negative. It's a balance of life, really, is, the yin and the yang of life is never, but it's never one way or the other, but there, I suppose, to find a balance in yourself, it would reflect, maybe on other people. If people became more balanced themselves, then they wouldn't take out their hostilities or their negativities on others. I don't know. I'm not I don't really know, but I sort of feel, that, being
Hmm.
positive, it
Hmm.
life is always going to be up and down, even if, I mean, just because I'm really, really positive when I wake up in the morning, sometimes I'm a grouch, I mean, and if I'm a grouch, I have a grouchy day, things fall down from the cupboards, stuff happens, but but I think at the end of the day, I think to add a little humor in there, maybe, I think that that would be my message. Maybe is that to take light of things. I always add humor and fun. I think adding humor into it would maybe make people feel a little better about their daily things, not maybe not taking things as seriously and being more, um, just light about things instead of
Sure.
intense about the negativity, because we can't change anything. It's just going to be there.
Yes, yes, I totally I agree. I had to say you do have this personality that make you feel warm and better and cheerful, and I can sense that immediately. I don't know what it is, but you really, I was doing something. I recently, I lost a friend. In a couple days. I didn't mean to say this online. Sorry, I live.
Okay.
But sometimes when you work in the entertainment, it's not always easy. It's not always like people doesn't know. Like if you have some people, oh my god, I'm gonna break down here. I can't believe this. But yeah, I have a loss of a great friend, and one of the things is that I didn't know how to take it. It was, I think, it just became real for me yesterday. And I think that I want to remember my friend as a happy, positive person. He was very, very positive, very bright person. And so I don't know. I'm having
Okay. It's
going back to the interview. So I'm very happy to meet you. So my point of this was the you cheer me up.
Oh, well, I was a professional clown, but I do believe that there's a joke in everything, and I don't know, it can drive people crazy because I really don't honestly feel that even the intense moments in life, there's always something a little funny about them, a little off. I mean, yeah, things can get really intense and terrible, but there's always something that you can lighten up with. And I suppose that's how I've lived my life. So when sure, I've had really bad times, but like everybody, I'm not, it hasn't been all bed of roses, but I've always had this sort of, crazy. I guess it's not crazy. It's sort of a very humorous point of view, so that you don't you sort of waddle along in life and don't get too hung up on everything. Just keep going and waking up and waddling along, like a duck or something.
Well,
you
I
know
think
don't
you,
don't get too saturated by everything. Just move forward every day, because eventually you won't wake up.
yes, that's true. So I had to say that you have something in common, and I see you are an artist. I can sense that.
Yeah.
So that's something, the artists share in common, that balance, that feeling that something is not completely, out there, or see the world on a different perspective. I had to struggle to find balance, but it's I understand. Your words are really really touching me. I don't know why I feel that I already
Oh,
had this.
that's sweet. That's very sweet. It makes me feel you know what? You've made me feel good today. That's a very nice feeling that I've made you feel good today. And I think that that's what it's all about, is just being there for other people, and just having moments like
Yes.
this where you make somebody feel better or good or whatever. Just now I feel good. That makes my day. So I've made your day, you've made my day, just in that moment of just being.
Well, I'm so happy because this is these interviews. This is the first time that we are actually doing that interviews for the model contest. I mean contestants, because usually people see the pictures, but they don't get to know the persons. Obviously,
Right.
we cannot interview everyone, but we are interviewing the ones that are really putting the effort. They're really, pushing their being there. Hey, here I
I
am.
know I have to say I'm in third place, so keep voting for me and I'll get there maybe.
Yes, and so we just kind of wanted to be reciprocal,
Very
and
sweet.
say here we are too as well. You are here, we are here, and and I believe that in the entertainment you have to be a team player, right? And
Yes.
for me, it's very important to create that into the Heart of Hollywood team, and to everyone that participate with us, and all the things that we put our work and effort is very important. And for me, I'm reaching a point where things are becoming more real, where things, they are more, make more sense to pay attention and focus on what you want to do. But going back to questions, what
Yes.
will be your message before we end this interview to the audience and the Heart of Hollywood readers?
I really think it's sticking to your dreams. I think that really, I think that I had a dream when I was a child to be out there as an actress, to be upfront and out there as much as I could be. And I had no idea that there'd be all this social media that you could do this with. When I was 6 years old, I had no idea that that's how it would be. I just had a vision in my mind to get out there and be seen and be an actress, and make people laugh and make people happy and entertain. And I think that I stuck with it, and I just had it inside me. And I think that if anybody has whatever they want to do, whether it's becoming like the the head of neurology or the head of scientists in medicine or technology or anything, any ability that they feel to stick with it and persevere, and eventually you'll get there. It will be, you can, and you know what, it's such a gratifying thing for your soul to get where you should be, where your insides reflect, are, it's all sort of, it becomes your reality. So it's good. That's, I'm just saying, stick to your dreams. That's about it.
Well, thank you. I love that. I totally, because I'm a big believer of everything is possible as long as you want, and then you can
Yes,
change dreams if you don't feel like, okay, maybe this one is, it's okay to change also. The most important thing is that you're happy within yourself
that's
and
right.
what you want, you
That's
want
right.
to do.
That's right.
So it was a pleasure, having you today.
Thank
And
you. It was so nice.
as the contest progress, hopefully we can do a follow-up interview with every one of you. But for me, everyone is so important. It's part of the family. We feel that we know each other, and thank you so much for your participation in the
Thank you.
online meetings, getting to know people. I think that this is so beautiful. I feel in this contest in particular, because we are being more interactive with everyone, and we're really pushing everyone to connect. It's creating this bond.
Yes, yes, yes. No, it's very nice. It is very nice. And you're so helpful. Anytime I call, everybody's so helpful and so lovely. And it really is it really has been a very good experience. Even if I don't win, I'll walk away saying, "Oh, those guys are nice. I like them. They're very nice and very courteous and run a very good operation." Thank
But
you
thank
for
you.
having me.
No, thank you for taking the time again, to be here. And hopefully we do our job, and that's why it's the heart of Hollywood. We want to go from the heart first, and then everything else will follow. No,
Perfect.
so I would say bye bye, and then
Bye.
let's see here.
Thanks for having me. Thank you very